Good evening. A provincial-wide event made its way to the border city for the first time this morning at Bud Miller Park. Funds were raised to support those living with a debilitating disease. Meaghan Willis was there and has more.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
It was an uplifting atmosphere this morning as family and friends gathered to participate in the Parkinson Step and Stride Walk. One group of nearly 20 walked in honor of a family member who couldn't be there today.
Well, we're walking in support of, Parkinson's altogether, but my father, her husband, Harvey, passed away this summer and he had Parkinson's.
Harvey Willett was president of the Parkinson Association in Lloydminster for a number of years. Today, his family, who dubbed themselves Harvey's Angels, came out to remember him while they walked.
Yeah, so we're just walking in support of Dad, who couldn't be here today because he passed away in July, but he's definitely here in spirit.
The Angels weren't the only people who came out to support those with Parkinson's. The walk was a reminder to those living with the disease that the community is here for them.
To know that there is a support group out there for people, that if they do have the disease or the condition, that there is other people in our area that has the same diagnosis and the same problem.
Well, it's the first time the Parkinson Step and Stride Walk has taken place here in the border city. And with a turnout of over 100 people here today, organizers are pleased with the amount of community support.
It has been incredibly positive. It's been lovely to see just the sheer amount of support and love these people have for their family members and their friends.
Last year, Step and Stride raised more than $345,000, which went to support services and programs provided by Parkinson Alberta.
So we have support groups. We do not charge for any of our core services, so support groups, the one-on-one counseling, the home visits. We have a free PD helpline that's available anywhere in Alberta.
Labonte says it's resources and these types of events that make all of the difference to those living with the disease.
Fundraising is our biggest mode of revenue. So in order to ensure that we keep doing support groups and be able to bring more presentations out from an education perspective and fund the research that needs to be done, we need to do fundraising events like this.
Walkers had the option of 3 different routes or riding the People Mover before being served a barbecue lunch when they returned. To donate to the cause, you can visit www.parkinsonalberta.ca. Meaghan Willis, Newcap News.
You could hear the sounds of motorbikes throughout the border city today as riders made Lloydminster the starting point for the 3rd annual toy run. As Bart Podjasic reports, the Bordertown chapter Harley Owners Group beat last year's records, raising tens of thousands of dollars for local children's charities.
And they're off. Traffic on Highway 17 was temporarily held back this afternoon as hogs of all shapes and sizes made their way north of the city. Traveling almost 300 kilometers, this year's run went around the region, visiting Marwayne, Elk Point, and Vermilion, just to name a few. This is Shannon Hickson's 3rd year attending the event and the first time as a rider.
Heard about it and wanted to come out and ride. Well, it's always good to recognize kids and think about them, keep it in mind, and just to put a softer take on biking in town.
Good to see everybody come out, and they all want to support the kids at Christmas time, so it's really nice to see that happen.
And before bikes even left the parking lot, $30,000 was raised through sponsorships alone.
Today, with all the riders, everybody's putting in $20 or a brand new toy or both. And so all that money is going towards either Salvation Army, Kids Sport, or Big Brothers Big Sisters of Lloydminster.
Not only a great way to keep the money in the border city, but Hickson also hopes the run shows local riders in a new light.
They look at all the black leather and they think we're a little bit scary, so this puts a soft edge on it.
Bart Podjasic, Newcap News.